uh, it is good, and it doesn't divert our mind in very
It won't reflect on our eye directly.
yes, directly, and not affect very danger. But white bulb is very danger for our eyes.
Then why scientists are developing nowadays more and more these types of
As well
bulbs?
as because in the yellow bulb there was a slow light, and due to that no anybody was available to see
Yeah,
properly.
and they also
But
affected by that type of problems like yellow.
no, as compared to this bulb, that was a so small.
Yeah.
That means it is the effect of 90% and that's effect only 50%. This is the difference between them. And you said that this bulb, it's don't affect on our eye stem. But I am not agree with you all that due to this bulb, nothing will happen in my eyes. I seem that if you are directly, if you will see this bulb, and it's directly effect on your eye, because in your eye there is a hole, very small hole, and if your light will enter in this, then your eye will be damaged. You are not able to see anything. You will have to take other side. That means you will have to check up. So according to me, light is not good. As well as you want to say that how will I study? Behind this lots of is a
like
solution.
Candle,
And you can study on morning or evening time.
But in the back time, no anybody wants to study in the evening because no anybody want to use these types of lights. There is some amount of the candle they use.
And as you know that in past time all human beings are very healthy. Why? And now time many types of disease happen, and due to what? Pollution. Because he did give one example, we can
Help by the science. We search many types of disease problem also.
but
but
for
yes.
but the reason of science disease is increasing, no? Then we are searching that how can we solve problem. Due to science, it is increasing, not another thing. And as we know that eyes problem is increasing and ear problem is increasing also. Why? It because of science things like earphone.
But I think according to me, it's our fault. We are giving the so much time, like we saw the
So I want to
phones.
ask one question to you. Suppose you are reading here, okay? And if I will close that bulb, then will you study?
No.
No.
You will say first of all open.
How can
Yeah, switch on the light. You are giving them time. Why? For studying. At that time you can open this door. If you will open, then you can easily study. So you can't say that we are giving lots of time. Also, there is the lots of things like poisons. Will you take this?
No. Why?
Why?
not?
Because that is
It is
Poisonous for us.
it is poisonous for us also.
It's dangerous
a
for you.
half, yes, it's dangerous
you
for
know about this. That's why you are not using. But if you don't know about this, then you will use it compulsory. Even then, you know about bulb. Even then, you are using. Why?
Because
It's like poisonous.
no, it's not like poisonous.
It's poisonous effect on the second, but it's effect in the very much time. Understood? This is the difference only times. Times is the difference, but everything is the same. As well
Yes,
as bike.
I said that na, if we give the so much time on the we can use the phone,
Yes.
and we are giving the so much time on the phone,
Yes.
and phone take out the some rays also. It is which is harm for our eyes. Then why we are giving the so much time to the phone?
If you won't give time, even then radiation will increase.
You said that I will give the time. If you will go lots of time, give. Then it's effect on your eye.
Yes.
And if you won't give more than time, then it's direct effect on radiation.
Like if
Whole time,
Yes.
it's created radiation.
Yes.
As well as you said bikes. Bike is helpful for going from here to there.
Yes.
But nowadays it's very hard, very long amount. This is the in very amount.
Yes.
99%
In
bike is
this
present in
time,
world.
its amount is also
It has in fashion
yes,
as like clothes.
and all are using this,
Yes.
and
Everyone
it is
wants to
also
use.
the part of the science.
Yeah, but it's create very more amount of the pollution.
But now I think this time our science is developed the one electricity bikes or
Yeah, but
so much vehicles also,
yeah, as well
which
as you
is not
said,
pollute our environment.
you said that science has created electricity bulb. Then may you tell me how did he run on the way?
By
Sorry,
By
how
the
will he
help
run
of
on the way?
electricity.
by the help of electricity, it's compulsory.
Mm.
And electricity is also dangerous for us. It's like, do you know coal? How
Yes.
electricity come here?
By the help of coal
By the help of coal and
and water.
water.
Yes.
Due to that reason, in our world, coal is going to so
Low.
low. It's decreasing in high amount. Why? Because by the help of coal, whole world is using the electricity.
Mm.
That it's compulsory that no anyone have lots of coal for using. That's why we are using LPG. If
Yes.
coal was present and we use LPG,
No.
that's why coal is the so costly due to that reason. Because have you know about the stock market?
Yes.
Do you know? That if you have lots of, then their price is only 20.
Mm.
If you have decreased that thing, then 200 it's maybe reached. In the same way, coal is decreasing. That's why its amount is increasing also. As well as you said, yellow bulb is taking lots of electricity.
Yes.
So Riaz explained this that electricity doesn't matter because you are giving lots of money for electricity. But if its effect on your eye, then what will you do? You can
Yes,
do
we
anything
can. No, we cannot do anything.
because
If,
eye is the very important for
yes.
watching anything
Yes.
and for growing in our for being success in our future. Without eye, we can't do
But
anything.
without studying, we can't do anything.
Yeah,
But
If
12 hour, we have 12 hours for study, and night being for sleeping.
that
But
is
now
mind
time,
fresh.
but now time all are what study in night time. Why?
But
It is
in
very
any-
harmful for us. And
no, no. I think according to me, in night now, our environment is so
it's
peace
silent.
and silent. That's why most of people study at the night time.
Why our environment is very what sound in morning and in night.
Because everyone are getting
But,
up in the
have
morning.
you
That's why.
listened
Listen,
by here
and in
by the teacher? Have you listened that morning time is a very good for study purpose?
For many
From-
people also.
Let me explain first. From 4 to 6 o'clock, this is the very good time for studying.
Yes.
And you want to say that in the night we will study because that is peaceful. But no, in night, world is a peace, but our family is not peaceful because from morning our family living outside, and for doing hard
No,
work,
all the
there
families
comes
are going to the outside.
No,
Some
no, no.
people are also staying in the
Yes,
home
in the
also,
morning.
like mother.
yes
Yes.
in morning, but
She
in
now
always
now
in the
time-
home.
suppose in
but now time all are doing well.
suppose in a day
Yeah.
your father is not present in your house, they are doing some work,
Mm.
and he came in the night. Then it's compulsory that you will talk with your father. You will spend some times with your family.
No,
You won't spend.
no. If I am getting that time, I get up for that time, then I will talk with him.
Okay. And in night we have to fresh our mind. That if my mind will fresh, the next day we will do other things. If you will take the tension that I have to study only, then it's also effect on your mind. Because tension is not good.
Yes, it is.
It
not
can
good.
affect on your heart also.
Yes, I agree with you.
And I know in facts that one scientist I knew
Mm.
one scientist invent one bike in which only you can fill water, then it will work. But other scientist killed this and destroy his all things. Why?
I cannot
Because of
understand.
jealous.
He want to say that one scientist create a bike
Yeah.
who will run away by the help of water.
Mm.
And one
Someone-
other scientist
Mm.
kill that scientist who create this bike
Okay.
and destroy that bike also. Now you understand?
Yes.
Why? Because on this bike, less amount of pollution and less amount of
But I think pollution is not increased only by the help of bike only.
but
I want to explain
It's
that by the help of
created
bike.
by the help of factories only.
I want to say that
So-
factories.
how factory will made by how factory will made by the help of scientists, because scientists make the machines.
Mm.
And in beside of my home one factory also available, Ita factory, and due to this very much of sound
And
Come
as
If
well as
in
science not
innovation.
made the machine, then our life is not make it easier.
But I want to ask one question.
Because
But in that
our
times,
life is easier by the help of by the help of which is invented the science.
But now time
Machines.
we all are lazy. If we run here to there, then we we
inhale first.
fast. But on past time, all people are very healthy and very. If he go here to there by the help of his feet, even then he is very charged. Why?
But if you want to go some far places,
Yes.
that time how can you go?
But in past time, all are going. How?
But they takes the so much time also, na?
Yes.
And in this time, nobody have the so much time
But it is
for
No, no,
going
no, no,
some
but it is
I'm not
very
agree
far
with
away.
you. I'm not agree with you. That in this time no anybody have much more time. You know, no, we have no any time. We have to take out our time for doing anything.
How can we take
Because
out
take
our
a
time?
few years-
But now you are busy.
If people are busy in their work, in this time so much
So,
people
I
are
want
busy
to-
in their work.
I want to ask, do you busy in
Yes.
your life?
Yes, I'm also busy. I'm taking the class in afternoon also, in evening also,
And
and
if you have to do any
after-
work, then you
Yes.
can't take out your time. And did you come here?
if I have some work,
Yes.
that's why I'm take out the time also.
In the same way
Hmm.
that you can take out the time for you.
Going
Times
far
won't
away.
come in front of you.
If I want to go anywhere, if
Yes.
I'm going to the far away from my house, then how can I take out my time for going for the? Why I'm wasting my time for going far away? Why?
Because some work will come, then what will you do? You will have to go. Like this.
And I want to ask one question to you. And
Yes.
did you come here?
Yes.
Your time was not this. This is not your time. But why did you come?
This is not my time because sir has ordered me. That's why I
This
had
is a
come,
work. This
come
is,
here.
sir, why sir will order you? Because you have a work. By you, sir, have a work. That's why sir will call you. Yeah, due to any work purpose. Yeah, for any reason.
No. Actually, which time I had come, na, that time there was no more students,
Yeah.
and I'm not talking with.
And every day you will come in this time.
I think maybe.
Okay. I think that for one day you have come.
No.
That's why I asked.
My time is changed.
And do you want to say? And you?
Yes. If you want to go another city and other country, like, then how you travel in very short time? Nowadays, it's possible only by the help of science. They make trains and aeroplanes, and all are these are examples of science.
If you
And-
know about horse, then you can tell that by the horse we can go.
But
By the help of what?
but it's
Bull.
but it's also take a long time.
But
How
listen,
can you
listen.
say?
Scientist product take less time, but it increase our it increase pollution. That due to this, maybe one day we'll die,
Our world will
destroyed.
No, we can't say that.
Because
But we
science
can't
because-
survive without science. Without.
It's also
From the back, Ida. What do you want to say? Tell me.
what?
What do you want to say?
In ancient time they are facing many problems when science is not fully developed, like that time not hospitals are fully developed, or not education systems are also developed,
But,
but nowadays hospitals are very digitalized. Whenever whenever any person facing lots of problems, like they facing like cancer and other things of which we can't see them by normal eyes, but it's only solved by digital machine,
But now time-
X-rays
Microscopes
and,
वगैरह,
uh,
microscopes.
how we can
But
see.
now time all pollution all disease are creating. But in past time very some disease available, and all
Current example, corona.
yes, corona. But it is created by which scientist? He is inventing new things, but due to some mistakes, corona is corona was
Corona has-
created,
But also solved by science and
but it
by
But
But
even
we
then,
are
it's
even then
what we
We are seeing that corona is once again corona is coming.
But I think who has invented the means this क्या बोलेंगे, disease?
scientists.
He's also not didn't know कि it is the more affected to more affect our life.
So it
He
is
don't know.
he don't know even it is not my fault and not your fault.
Yeah.
Even then we are facing lots of problems, like if corona will come on our state, then our state lockdown will happen and our study will stop. So it is very bad. And as now times medicines, if you take one time, then you will have to take more times, like in beside of my home, one what bp not one disease, people have one disease, and uh, 35 no 356 days he taking medicines. But in past time ayurvedic medicines available,
In this time also it is available.
but now time not no anyone using, but in past time.
It's the fault of them, na.
It is
But
it is present, but in
Yes,
in
it is present in
Ayurvedic,
this
but
time also.
in past time all are knowing that this is ayurvedic things, but you know, I know, you know, no anyone know, only some people know that it is ayurvedic. Why?
Everyone know.
no. You can't say everyone know about this, because in the back times, these types of medicines was using in our life for any disease. But now we are facing any disease, then we go in the medical shop and we purchase any medicines. So this is not Ayurvedic.
No, I think according to me, it everyone will know because we purchase the allopathic medicines.
Yeah.
It is easily we can take easily. That's why they will purchase. And homeopathic is not available, means it is not available all the times.
and it's also not works in very less time.
Yes,
You have
It
to
takes so much
consume
time.
long
it
time.
takes so
But,
much time. Also.
it is good, or that is good that if you take hem,
Allopathic.
allopathic, then it take less time, but it clearly not destroy your disease.
Yes.
But homeopathic, it take long time, but it end your disease. What is good?
Homeopathy is good,
And you say all times
but
not.
people didn't use homeopathic. They
Why?
use allopathic.
Listen,
because
and you say that homeopathic didn't see anywhere. Why? Because now time all peoples are cutting the trees and
yes,
cleaning the forest. Due to that reason, and why he is cleaning all forest and all trees.
In
For
Due to
making the
allopathic,
industry.
all
medicines and
medicines are
industries
also
also.
made
Yes.
by allopathic
allopathy.
allopathic type.
What?
In what type of medicine we take nowadays?
Allopathic.
Allopathic. In allopathic medicines also that type of materials used, raw materials.
But
like,
in the some amount,
and
in
it is
some
not
amount, and that is
pure.
not so profitable for you.
And
It
more
can also
mixes is
affect
available.
in the
More
bad.
mixes is available, other than the harmful things.
These types of medicines also expire, and if you are not able to study anything, and
Homeopathy medicine is also expired after
no,
some
I want to
time.
say
No,
about
no,
natural
no.
medicines. That means which we are getting by the trees, plants, okay,
Mhm.
and it's going to expire. If you are cutting from lots of time, then it will expire. And why will I cut this? From the time when I have a time, that time I will cut. So it's won't expire. But in
And
the market,
if we not cut the trees, then we don't. That time our government not made the fight their life.
So now time also very much jobless people available
Mm.
and industry available. Even then, why all men's jobless?
No,
Because it's
all the men are not jobless.
All not.
Everyone are going to do some work.
Everyone not. But our government say that I will 44,000 or 40,000, I will give the job, but he didn't. Why?
So all the person are not going to the not going
That
for the government job. There are so much private job also.
You want to-
many options are available in market, like
Okay.
many IT sectors and startups are done.
As well as you said that if we want cut the tree, then how we will make industries. But I want to say you something that there is also lots of land. There nothing is any tree. But why government choose where is available? Why government choose that area?
I think according to our government, it is good places. That's why.
No. Because there nothing is profitable from the land. You can't say that that is the good places.
And now time global warming happen anytime. Why? Because our government cut the trees.
But
Government
it
or people.
also
People.
makes many schemes for planting trees. Like
But
They are making, but no anyone is doing.
no, many
Means
people
they are doing, but some trees, some person are doing, some person are growing, but more than not.
They are cutting 50 trees and they are growing only 20 trees. What is the reason? Natural. That means
Because they want to build some factory and some shop. Due to that reason, they are growing near here and there, but only, and they are making building very big, not small. And due to that reason, pollution and from factory, lots of oily things. Due to oil things, our river is going to dirty. Like as we know that about Ganga river. Take a few years, Ganga is so pure, but in this time Ganga is not pure. It is so dirty. Why? Because of people things, like science things, and so it means plastic. Plastic is plastic isn't decomposed. Why? Because it is harmful, and if we will dump plastic, then it is also harmful for our land. We can't grow there any crops, means anything. So it is dangerous thing.
So clear that science is bad.
Yeah, it is clear that science is so bad.
totally bad.
but by seeing some things, we can't say that science is always
We are seeing lots of things.
no, but it also gives us many advantages. Also,
But
listen,
you will have to explain
science what?
Hide.
Hide his what fault, because in past time river is pure, then all people's drinking river's water. Now time river is dirty, and all scientists make what, pure
water
Purify.
purify filter,
Purify.
and all are drinking by the help of purify. So what, in past time all are drinking by the river, and now time all are drinking by purify, because river very dirty.
Means
So
we can drink water, pure water, not purified
But
water.
nowadays
But,
also
this
water
time
is in so
also.
amount.
but in past time all are drinking river water, it is also good, and it isn't harmful for any people. Now
It's
time
not using
very
electricity.
very much types of pollution created, that's why we drink by purify machine.
And nowadays water is also in low amount in our world. It's also decreasing. At time you can go charge sites in the या फिर other town sites. You will see that there is the water for purchasing. Anyone drink
Yes.
for purchasing. One bottle's price only 20 rupees. That is big bottle. So why? Why everyone is purchasing that water?
Because they don't have the pure water.
And why
It
there are
is
no
not
pure
coming
water? Due to
in
scientists.
their house.
Due to scientists, there are no pure water. That's why they are purchasing the water.
No, we don't say that ki science is only the bad effect of
No, so
the.
then may
We are-
explain how you can
we
say
are
that only
wasting
science is
Who
not
has
also
fault?
our
Then who is?
Huh?
Who is the means behind of which?
Who is faulter?
like
Yeah.
we are overuse, like we are using lots of water in many
Other work.
other words.
Who is using?
We all
We
are.
also
And we are the part of the science. Science is using.
But we can say
In
that
science
in the
things
plant
we are
sites, there are lots of water using for washing the iron. Bokaro is the known for steel plant, and when they make anything, they wash the that's by the help of water. And after washing, what they do with that water? They leave in the river.
Yes.
And is this good for our
River.
for this river? Because in
It
the
is not
river,
good, but our government that waters, they clear that water,
you want to,
purify
you want to say
the water.
purify, okay?
Yes.
But in the river, may you purify the water? Because that is the naturally. And when we have no water, then we will go for take bath in the river.
Hmm.
Then what do you want to say? For drinking, we have purify the water. For taking bath, we will purify.
No.
Because whole water is in low, high amount. We can't make it pure. So why we will destroy this? And here is the table.
But if we don't make the factories and industries areas, then people, how can survive people? They don't have any work, they don't have get the any salaries, then how can survive?
Okay, I would
In
like
past time, all are surviving. How? But
By farming. But in
Yes.
this time, nobody want to do the farming.
why? Because now
But how are
time.
you eating? If no anybody want to do the farming, then why are you eating? How? And what are you eating? Everyone is doing the farming, but due to science,
Everyone knows.
in the village sites you can see.
Some people are doing
No,
the
no,
farming.
I
in this
think that
time.
in village sites you
Most
can
of
see.
people in this time, most of people want to go to the other countries and other cities for getting the job.
Okay, but whatever whoever in the village sites, what's they are doing?
And
They are-
nobody don't and peoples don't know how to grow the crops also.
But
how can you say that?
by seeing
But,
like